Chief Executive Officer of BsAC Area Council has appeared before the Local Government Commission, where he revealed having no knowledge that revenue collectors were leaving 6 districts uncollected. Usman Toure told the Commission that he did not know how about the collectors or revenue collectors were collecting, because they are all under the former Finance Director Lamin Suso. Yahya Jammeh has more details of that in this report.
Responding to a question on Wednesday by Councillor Yahya Cox if he was aware of revenue collectors not collecting from 6 districts, Mr. Usman Toure, the former CEO of BsAC Area Council, said he was not aware of the matter.
But we have collectors who are posted in all the districts.
Okay.
Yes.
And those collectors were not making collections?
At that point in time, they may be right at that point in time to say that those collectors are not making any collections. Only the collectors in BsAC are making collections.
Were you aware of this at the time?
I was not aware of that.
Was the Director of Finance aware?
I want to believe, because the collectors are all under him, under his purview.
But if he was monitoring the collections and you were monitoring him,
yes,
this is not one of the things that you would have discovered, that there's a whole period where there's no revenue collections coming in from the other 6 districts.
Yes. Yes, this is what I'm saying. If it's possible, there are certain times in the year, like during the rainy seasons, it's always very difficult to make collections in the districts.
Why is that?
So, because most of the residents will go into their farms, and also to get money from them is also a problem.
Councillor Yahya Cox also asked Mr. Toure whether he is aware that most of the big businesses were not paying the amount of revenue they should pay for the trade license. He said he did not know what the tariff said about that. She also told Mr. Toure that NAWEC should be paying $800,000 to the council, but a lesser amount was paid. Mr. Toure, however, said they have already discussed with NAWEC about that.
So they said that NAWEC paid $657,000 and they were supposed to pay $800,000, including the transformers, but they're not paying that now. So were you aware?
Yes.
Okay.
We used to send them a demand note, including their transformers.
You used to send them what?
We used to send them a demand note. A demand note, that is an invoice.
Yes.
Including their transformers, their stations, and their borehole in the region. But for that particular year, they came back to us and said that for all the councils, they never paid their transformers. So why are we including the transformers there? So, based on their reconciliation with us, we arrived to that amount, and that was what they paid instead of the $800,000 levied on them before.
Mr. Toure further told the Commission that Mafuji Baji's intervention in the affairs of revenue collection was not proper. He provided a letter from the Ministry of Lands that was written to the former Finance Director Lamin Suso on allegation of professional misconduct, and a response letter from Mr. Suso to the Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Lands, dated 22nd November 2022. The letters were rendered as exhibit by Councillor Cox. Former CEO Toure is part of those named in corruption allegations at BsAC Area Council, and he allegedly accepted responsibility of corruption with the former Finance Director. Reporting for Eyeafrica News, I am Yahya Jammeh.